Hey dudes and chicks, and neither if those rules don't apply to you. Today I'm going to be doing 2 looks with the Alma palette, and I'm super excited about it, and I already filmed the looks, but here's what happened, which I do this almost every fucking time. So I filmed the looks, but I didn't create an intro. So it seems like every time I try to do a multiple looks, one palette, I fuck something up. I forget something, I do something, I forget something. And so I have literally I have 4, which isn't a ton, but I have 4 3 looks, 1 palettes. So basically that's 12 looks that I have on film that for some reason is fucked up. And so basically I did 2 looks because it seems like 3 looks takes too long and blah, blah, blah. And I always fuck them up. Well, I did the 2 looks and I didn't create an intro. So today, this is the intro. If you're interested in seeing 2 looks with this palette, the Alma palette, then just keep watching. And this look I created with the Alma palette. I didn't film it. I just did it quickly. It's actually a ripoff from one of the looks that A.M.I. Loves Makeup did on her 5 looks 1 palette, because this is her palette. The Alma palette is her baby. And so basically with this look is inspiration and bloom is the transition, and then I used petal as my inner corner highlight, and I threw on alkaline as my eyeliner and my lime crime lip glaze in Ivy. And so basically, I just did a red smoky eye with my alkaline eyeliner and mascara so that I could film this intro. So I hope you guys love this, and thank you. Stay tuned. Plus, I have parent-teacher conferences, so do you guys think I look good enough? Can I trick them? Can I trick them into thinking that I parent my daughter okay? That I'm a good parent? That I'm not neglectful? That I feed my kid vegetables? Do you think they'll know that I don't? Do you think they'll know that we eat ice cream for dinner? Fuck! So I'm using my Morphe JH33, and I'm dipping into the color Inspiration to put into my outer V and then drag through my crease. Now with my Zoeva 221, I'm going to use the color Bloom to blend that outer edge out and make sure there's no harsh lines, and use as my transition shade. Now I'm going back into the color Inspiration and using my Morphe JH33 to rebuild up that color, because I lost some of it when I was blending it out. Now I'm using my Morphe JH39 to drag that color Inspiration along my lower lid. And I'm just going to use my Zoeva 221 to blend that out. And I'm going to apply NYX Glitter Primer with my Morphe JH42. And with my Zoeva 232, I'm going to apply the color Lovely on my outer half of my lid. And then I just decided to use my finger to apply the color Kindness on the inner part of my lid. That's actually how A.M.I does it in her launch video. And now I'm just using my Morphe JH42 to get that line nice and crisp on the top of my lid. Now I'm just going back through with all the colors and the brushes and blending and reinforcing and making sure everything is nice and bold and blended. I'm applying Kindness to my lower lash line to make sure it's nice and foiled and metallic. Then I'm using my Kaleidos S5 to blend it out. Now I'm spraying my Morphe JH42 to use the color Petal for my inner corner highlight so I can get it good and shiny and bright. Now I'm applying it to my brow bone. So this is look number 1. I love it. I was actually kind of like, I was like dying to like dig into the purples and all that. And so I just decided that I wanted to do the pinks today because they seemed like so simple, and I was actually exactly right. The pinks were simple and they're still very purpley. And so I'm in love with this look. I'm super excited about it. I feel beautiful. I use my Lime Crime Velveteen Matte in Teddy Bear, and I use my Milk Makeup Longwear Gel Eyeliner in the color CEO on my waterline. So yeah, let's get into look number 2. I'm going to start by using my Morphe M506 to apply the color Taurus in my outer V. Now I'm using the same brush to apply the color Taurus to my inside corner to start a halo eye. I switched to my e.l.f. Blending Crease brush to kind of make that a little bit more prominent and just cover a little more area. Now with my Moda Pro BMX 430, I'm going to use that color Spirit to blend out the top of this halo eye and then connect the two colors at the top of the lid. I'm so sorry my voice sounds a little froggy. I probably got the coronavirus. With my Zoeva 221, I'm going to use the color Dreamweaver to blend out that and drag that up to my brow bone. Now with my Moda Pro BMX 430, I'm applying more of the color Spirit to reinforce it after I lost it with that blend. And with my Morphe M506 brush, I'm applying additional product of the color Taurus to reinforce that dimension on the outer V and the inside corner. Now I'm just blending, blending, blending. Blending, blending, blending. Blending, blending, blending. Blending, blending, blending. Now with my Kaleidos S5, I'm dragging the color Taurus along my lower lid to give me dimension on that outer V and also on the inner corner. And with my Zoeva 230, I'm using the color Spirit to blend that out. And with my Moda Pro BMX 466, I'm applying NYX Glitter Primer to the middle of my top lid. Now with my Morphe JH41, I'm applying the color Romans to either side of my halo. And then with the other side of my Morphe JH41, I'm going to apply the color Wish to the middle to add dimension and just really bring that top of my lid forward. And now I'm just going to continue to turn that brush back and forth and blend these two together until it's completely seamless and there's no visible line between the two colors. And now I'm going to use my Morphe M506 to blend that outer V and that inner corner into my shimmer. Now with my Moda Pro BMX 498, I'm going to apply NYX Glitter Primer to my lower lash line and then put the color Romans and the color Wish along the primer. Now with my Moda Pro BMX 430, I'm going to use that to blend all that out. Okay, I'm going to do the other eye, do my lips, do all the shit that I say every single fucking time, and I'll be back with the finished look for look number 2. So this is look number 2. What do you guys think? I love it. This palette is so beautiful. There's so many beautiful combinations that you can come up with it. I used my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On pencil in the color Flipside in my waterline. And I used my Urban Decay Hi-Fi Shine in the color Snapped on my lips. I think it looks amazing. Like, I think it's a perfect mix between Ursula and Ariel, which is basically me. So anyway, yeah, I hope you guys love both these looks. This palette is so worth getting. It's super fun to play with. I did have a little bit of difficulty blending out this shade right here, but I think it's just because of the way that I place my shadows and probably just because I'm not that good at doing halo eyes, which is what this is considered. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. You could have been anywhere, but you were here with me, and I appreciate you. Bye.